Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of Erickson TV. Curtis here with Lauren. Hey Lauren.
Hey everybody.
Hey Lauren, you came up with kind of some interesting research that you saw. I was kind of curious on what you found.
So I was looking into, I've been continuing to look into this question that one of my students in a previous class asked me a long time ago, which is, why do we procrastinate?
That's a big one. I think that's one of the conditions of the human beings.
Right. Yeah. So I found a lot of research, and we've talked about some of it in previous videos, which is that one of the reasons we procrastinate is because every time we make decisions, it reduces our willpower, and it makes it harder to continue to make decisions.
And the more decisions you have to face, you start getting overwhelmed.
Yeah, and so when we procrastinate, what's happening is we have really big important decisions. We're just putting those off and sort of like focusing on other things. Okay, so one of the things that happened to me a long time ago is I bought a computer, and I got a refund for it, and then I wasn't sending in my refund. So I thought, well, what the heck am I going to do? So
like a rebate, you mean?
Yeah, rebate, right. And so finally, I was telling somebody who worked here, I've got this rebate coming in, and I don't know why I'm not sending it in. And she says, look, when you go home tonight, you have a bag full of teaching materials that you often bring to work. Put it in your bag, take your bag to work, and then you'll fill it out when you're here. And then I did. And I was talking to some of my friends at the Bogleheads convention about this story, and they said, you know what the really key moment was? I said, what? They said, it's when you put it in your bag. I said, really? Why is that? They said, the way this works is it's like, you know how a computer has background processes running?
Yes.
Like your Windows or whatever, it'll have all these little background processes taking up computer space, taking up your memory and everything. What happens is in your brain, all these little things that you need to do, they're kind of nagging at you. It's like their background process is running and running and running.
Oh.
And what happens is when you do something concrete to deal with whatever it is that's going on, those processes shut down. So when I took that, all the stuff I needed to send in for the rebate, and put it in my bag, it's like the process shut down, And then when I take it to work, then it's easier to take the next step. And there's all sorts of applications to this. This is why, because all these little processes taking up space in your brain are making it hard for you to get anything else done. And they're also a part of why we procrastinate on a lot of other decisions, because it's like our brain is wasting too much time thinking about stuff that should just be taken care of.
Right.
When it really should be thinking about big important things. So for instance,
we do like two services here. We do tax planning and tax preparation and financial planning.
Yeah, so for instance, a great obvious example, taxes. The sooner you send in your tax information, see, this is in our best interest.
Right.
The sooner you send in your tax information, the better it is for you too.
And there's an ultimate deadline, but
yes,
and I think it becomes more noise as it gets closer to
the
deadline.
Yes, that is exactly correct. And if you're running a small business, one of the things I've noticed when I'm running a small business is, clients expect you to respond to their emails quickly.
Correct.
And one other thing that you can do is, it's like the moment I get an email that I need to respond to, I just respond to it. Unless I need to research or something. But, especially those really simple emails where you can respond to it with one line or whatever, what this research suggests is whenever you have stuff like that, you should just get it done.
Taken care of. Check it off your list.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Because mentally, then it's like you have one less background process taking up space. And then, with investing, investing doesn't have a deadline with taxes, so a lot of times people just leave it and leave it and leave it and leave it. The problem is though that this stuff is going on in your brain about your investing the whole time. You're just leaving it there and not doing anything about it. The whole time you're procrastinating about making decisions or getting things done with regard to your investing, your brain is still wasting time and wasting energy worrying about it and thinking about it.
So the analogy that I think we can take home with this to finish this video is that your story about the rebate and putting it in your bag.
Right.
Somebody that was financial planning, maybe just make the appointment.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. And how much space could be freed up if we take out all these things that we know we need to get done, and just take the first step to getting them done, and immediately things start shutting down, and you can use that brain space for more important things.
Makes sense. Well, thank you, Lauren. That was very interesting. We'll hope to see you in our next episode of Erickson TV. Bye now.
See you next time.